Here's how you can calculate a DSCR loan step by step, because, well, that's why you clicked on this video, right? I'm a licensed loan officer and I've actually done these deals. So I'm going to show you the very calculator that we use when we're looking at DSCR deals. So let's say you're buying a $450,000 property and you're putting 20% down, which is the standard down payment amount for DSCR loans. You have an LTV of 80%, interest rate is 8.25, and we're going to do a 30-year fixed mortgage. You can do 40-year, you can do interest only, you can do ARM loans, but let's just say 30-year mortgage. Your gross rental income is $3,500. How this is calculated, if you're buying a property with a DSCR loan, the appraiser is going to go out and assess the market rents, and then you can use 100% of whatever income he says that you can collect on the rental, on the property itself. If you're refinancing, we're going to look at lease agreements and use 100% of that. Keep in mind, you want to have 12-month lease agreements, not 6 months. They don't like 6 months. So for real estate taxes and insurance, that's the other expense they're going to add to make sure that the loan qualifies. So take that plus your mortgage payment. So $640 total subject property expense plus the mortgage. And we have a DSC ratio of 104%. That's good. You want it to be above 100%, so 1-to-1. If it's below 100%, and if it's not quite there where the rental income quite doesn't cover the mortgage expenses, there are some programs where that's okay. Your rate might be higher. You might have to put more money down, things like that. But just know that generally you want it to cover 1-to-1. And I hope that helps. That's how it works. My name's Ben Steff. I'm a licensed loan officer, and I do a lot of DSCR loans. If you have any questions on how that works, or you want to subscribe to get more content like this, let me know. Put in the comments below if there's anything that I missed or any questions that you have. Thanks.